Hey guys, welcome to English Speaking Formula. Well, today we are going to discuss some of the words which has been taken from previous years क्वेश्चन पेपर्स ऑफ यूपीएससी, जो कि यूपीएससी के प्रीवियस ईयर के क्वेश्चन पेपर से लेके के बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट, बहुत खास vocabs है विद इट्स मीनिंग। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम। दीज वर्ड्स आर रियली गोइंग टू हेल्प यू अलॉट। कैसे? जब आप इनको अच्छे से याद करेंगे तो आप न केवल फ्लुएंटली आप इंग्लिश में आपको vocabs की कमी नहीं पड़ेगी, वर्ड्स की कमी नहीं पड़ेगी, साथ ही जब आपके एग्ज़ाम में ये आप आसानी से कुछ भी ऐसे लिख रहे हैं, ये आपकी वोकेबलरी रिच होने से आपको कई एडवांटेजेस मिलते हैं। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम। द फर्स्ट वर्ड इज़ अबेंडेंट। अबेंडेंट का मतलब होता है, इंग्लिश मीनिंग इज़ अवेलेबल इन लार्ज क्वांटिटीज, यानी कि प्रचुर मात्रा में, भरपूर, राइट। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इंडिया हैज़ अबेंडेंट पोटेंशियल फॉर रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी। India has abundant potential for renewable energy. Next word is adverse. Adverse का मतलब होता है harmful और unfavorable, यानी कि प्रतिकूल ना हो जो, उसे क्या कहेंगे? Adverse. For example, adverse climatic conditions can affect agricultural productivity. Next word is alleviate. Alleviate means to reduce suffering or difficulty. Alleviate. कम करना, राहत देना. For example, social security schemes aim to alleviate poverty. Next is ambiguous. Ambiguous means unclear or doubtful, having more than one meaning. That is called संदिग्ध, अस्पष्ट चीज को कहते हैं ambiguous. For example, ambiguous laws may create difficulties in their implementation. Ameliorate means to improve a bad situation. That is called ameliorate. Its Hindi meaning is सुधारना. For example, effective governance can ameliorate the condition of vulnerable communities. Next word is apprehension. मीन्स फियर और एंजाइटी अबाउट समथिंग, किसी चीज़ का भय, किसी चीज़ की आशंका को कहते हैं एप्रीहेंशन, आशंका, भय। देयर इज ग्रोइंग एप्रीहेंशन अबाउट द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ क्लाइमेट चेंज। देयर इज अ ग्रोइंग एप्रीहेंशन अबाउट द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ क्लाइमेट चेंज। नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज आर्बिट्रेरी. इट मीन्स बेस्ड ऑन पर्सनल चॉइस रेदर देन रीजन, मनमाना. For example, arbitrary use of administrative power can undermine public trust. Assert. Assert means to state something confidently. दृढ़ता से कहना, दावा करना. That is called assert. For example, democratic institutions assert the importance of constitutional values. Augment. It means to increase or strengthen, बढ़ाना, सुदृढ़ करना. For example, investment in education can augment the productivity of the workforce. Next is avert. Avert means to prevent something undesirable, टालना, रोकना. For example, timely intervention can avert or measure humanitarian crisis. Timely intervention can avert or measure humanitarian crisis. Next is coherent, means logical and well connected, सुसंगत. For example, India needs a coherent strategy for sustainable development. Compelling. It means very convincing or persuasive, प्रभावशाली, बाध्यकारी. That is called compelling. For example, there is a compelling need to reform the public health system. There is a compelling. Compelling means बाध्य कर देने वाली, प्रभावशाली, which is very convincing or persuasive. That is called compelling. बाध्य कर देने वाली, मजबूर कर देने वाली. नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज comprehensive. Comprehensive means including all or nearly all aspects. व्यापक, समग्र. That is called comprehensive. A comprehensive approach is necessary to address rural poverty. Next is conducive. It means helpful in producing a desired result. अनुकूल. For example, a peaceful environment is conducive to economic development. Constitute means to form or make up. गठित करना. For example, small and medium enterprises constitute an important part of the economy. Next is contemporary, means existing or occurring at the present time. समकालीन. For example, contemporary challenges require innovative policy responses. Contention. It means a strong disagreement or argument. That is called contention. Vivad, tark. For example, the contention that economic growth alone can remove poverty is debatable. Corroborate. Corroborate means to confirm or support with evidence. पुष्टि करना. Independent data can corroborate the findings of the study. Culminate. What is the meaning of culminate? It means to reach the highest or final point. चरम पर पहुंचने को कहते हैं culminate, परिणत होना. Years of social reform culminated in significant legislative changes. Deteriorate. It means to become worse, बिगड़ना, खराब होना. Environmental conditions may deteriorate without effective regulation. Disparity. It means a significant difference is called disparity. Asamanta, vismata. Regional disparities continue to affect balanced development. Disseminate means to spread information widely, प्रसारित करना. To spread information widely, प्रसारित करना. Disseminate. Digital platforms can disseminate information rapidly among citizens. Next is elicit, means to obtain a response or information is known as elicit. प्राप्त करना, उकसाना. The survey was conducted to elicit public opinion. Empirical. Empirical means based on observation or experience is known as empirical. अनुभवजन्य. Public policies should be supported by empirical evidence. Next is endeavor, means an attempt to effort, priyas. The government must endeavor to improve the quality of public services. Next is enhance, means to improve or increase, बढ़ाना, सुधारना. That is called enhance. For example, skill development can enhance the employability of young people. Skill development can enhance the employability of young people. Next is envisage, means to imagine or foresee. परिकल्पना करना. For example, the policy envisages greater participation of women in the workforce. Eradicate means to completely eliminate. उन्मूलन करना. For example, strong institutions are essential to eradicate corruption. Exacerbate means to make a problem worse. और गंभीर बनाना. To make a problem worse. और गंभीर बनाना. Poor governance can exacerbate existing social inequality. Exemplify means to serve as a typical example. उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करना. Kerala exemplifies the importance of human development. Exemplify means उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करना. Kerala exemplifies the importance of human development. Next is feasible, means possible and practical. व्यवहार्य, संभव. The government should adopt economically feasible solutions. Foster, it means to encourage the development of something, बढ़ावा देना. Education can foster social awareness and democratic values. Fragile, it means easily damaged or weakened. नाजुक, कमजोर. Fragile. Fragile ecosystems require effective conservation measures. Fragile means नाजुक, कमजोर. Fundamental means essential or basic. मौलिक, बुनियादी. Equality is a fundamental principle of the Indian Constitution. Hinder means to obstruct or prevent progress, बाधा डालना. Lack of infrastructure can hinder economic development. Next is imminent, means about to happen, आसन्न, निकट. Immediate action is necessary to address the imminent threat of water scarcity. Next is impartial. It means fair and unbiased, निष्पक्ष. An impartial judiciary is essential for the rule of law. Next is incentive. Incentive means something that encourages action, प्रोत्साहन. Financial incentives can encourage farmers to adopt sustainable practices. Next is inevitable, means certain to happen, अपरिहार्य. Technological change is inevitable in a rapidly evolving economy. Inhibit means to prevent or slow down, रोकना, बाधित करना. For example, social discrimination can inhibit the development of human potential. Integrate means to combine into a whole, एकीकृत करना. For example, India must integrate economic growth with environmental sustainability. So integrate means एकीकृत करना, to combine into a whole. That is called integrate. Right? Next is intrinsic, means belonging naturally to something. Intrinsic. अंतर्निहित, स्वाभाविक. Human dignity has intrinsic value in a democratic society. Legitimate means वैध, कानूनी, lawful or reasonable is known as legitimate, वैध, उचित. For example, citizens have legitimate expectations from public institutions. Mitigate means कम करना, समन करना, to make something less severe. That is called mitigate. Climate adaptation measures can mitigate the impact of extreme weather. Notwithstanding, that is called despite something, के बावजूद. For example, notwithstanding economic growth, regional inequality remains a concern. Obsolete means no longer useful or relevant. That is called obsolete, अप्रचलित. For example, rapid technological change can make traditional skills obsolete. Next is perpetuate, means to make something continue for a long time, बनाए रखना, जारी रखना. Social discrimination can perpetuate poverty across generations. Plausible, it means seeming reasonable or possible, तर्कसंगत, विश्वसनीय. Several plausible explanations have been offered for the decline in productivity. Prevalent means common or widespread. Prevalent, प्रचलित. For example, malnutrition remains prevalent in several vulnerable communities. Proliferate means to increase or spread rapidly, तेजी से फैलना. To increase or spread rapidly, तेजी से फैलना. Unregulated misinformation can proliferate through social media. Proliferate means तेजी से फैलने को कहते हैं proliferate. Prudent. Next is prudent. Prudent means wise and careful. विवेकपूर्ण, सावधान. That is called prudent. Prudent fiscal management is necessary for economic stability. Resilient. It means able to recover quickly from difficulties. Lachila, dृढ़. Small farmers need resilient agricultural system to withstand climate shocks. Next is robust. It means strong, effective, मजबूत, दृढ़. That is called robust. India needs a robust healthcare infrastructure. Scrutiny. Scrutiny means careful examination, गहन जांच. Public expenditure must remain under parliamentary scrutiny. Substantial means large or significant, पर्याप्त, महत्वपूर्ण. The program requires substantial investment to achieve its objectives. Sustainable. It means capable of continuing without causing serious harm. टिकाऊ, सतत. Sustainable development requires a balance between economic growth and environmental protection. Transparent. It means open and easy to understand. That is called transparent, पारदर्शी. Transparent governance strengthens public confidence. Ubiquitous. It means present or found everywhere. सर्वव्यापी. Digital technology has become ubiquitous in modern society. Next is vulnerable. It means easily harmed or affected. असुरक्षित, संवेदनशील. Children and elderly people are particularly vulnerable during disasters. Viable means capable of working successfully. व्यवहार्य. Renewable energy can provide a viable alternative to fossil fuels. Next word is welfare. It means well-being of individuals or society. Kalyan. Welfare policies should focus on the needs of vulnerable sections. Accountability. It means responsibility for actions and decisions. जवाबदेही. For example, administrative accountability is essential for good governance. Next is accommodate, means to adjust or provide space for. समायोजित करना. For example, democratic institutions must accommodate diverse opinions. Adhere means to follow or obey. पालन करना. For example, public authorities must adhere to constitutional principles. Next is allocate. Allocate means to distribute for a particular purpose. आवंटित करना. Adequate resources should be allocated to primary health care. Assertive. It means confident and forceful in expressing views. आत्मविश्वासी या दृढ़. For example, an assertive foreign policy can protect national interests. Next is coercion. It means use of force or threats to make someone act दबाव या बलपूर्वक कार्य करवाने को कहते हैं coercion. Democratic governance should avoid coercion and respect individual liberty. Next is consensus. It means general agreement. सर्वसम्मति को कहते हैं consensus. Policy reforms are more effective when they are based on broad consensus. Next is constraint. Means to limit or restrict. सीमित करना किसी चीज को constraint. Limited resources constrain the government's ability to provide universal services. Deprivation means lack of something necessary. Vanchana, abhav. For example, educational deprivation can have long-term consequences for children. Discretion means freedom to decide according to one's judgment. Vivekadhikar. Administrative discretion should be exercised fairly and transparently. Diverse. It means having many different forms or types. Vivid, diverse. India's diverse cultural traditions are an important part of its heritage. Next is equitable, means fair and impartial. Nyay sangat, samantapurn. The state must ensure equitable access to public services. Expenditure, money spent on something. Vyay, kharch. For example, public expenditure should generate measurable social benefits. Next is fiscal. Fiscal means related to government revenue and spendings. Rajkoshi, that is called fiscal. Fiscal discipline is important for maintaining macroeconomic stability. Next is inclusive. It means including all sections of society. Samaveshi. Inclusive growth should benefit marginalized communities. Indigenous. It means native to a particular region. Swadeshi, Mool Nivasi. Indigenous knowledge can contribute to sustainable resource management. Inequality. It means unequal distribution or treatment is called inequality, asamanta. For example, rising income inequality can weaken social cohesion. Intervention. It means action taken to influence a situation, that is called hastक्षेप. Intervention. For example, timely government intervention can prevent a crisis from worsening. Marginalized. It means pushed to the edge of society. हाशिए पर स्थित. Development. Policies should empower marginalized groups. Next is monopoly. It means exclusive control over a market or activity, that is called monopoly. Ekadhikar. Excessive monopoly can reduce competition and consumer choice. Next is perception. Perception means a way of understanding or interpreting something, that is called perception, dharana. For example, public perception plays an important role in shaping political discourse. Next is predominant. It means most important or common. Pramukh, pradhan. Agriculture remains predominant in the livelihood structure of many rural households. Proportion. A part compared with the whole. Anupat. A significant proportion of the population depends on agriculture. Next is rational. It means based on reason and logic. Tark sangat. Policy. Decisions should be based on rational analysis rather than prejudice. Reconcile. It means to bring into agreement. सामंजस्य स्थापित करना. Policy makers must reconcile economic development with environmental protection. Next is regulate. It means to control through rules. विनियमित करना. विनियमित करना. The government must regulate activities that threaten public health. Next is reinforce. It means to strengthen, मजबूत करना. Strong local institutions can reinforce democratic participation. Next is scarcity. It means shortage of something, कमी, दुर्लभता. Water scarcity is becoming a major challenge in several regions. Next is significant. It means important or considerable, महत्वपूर्ण, उल्लेखनीय. Education has made a significant contribution to social mobility. Next is subsequent. It means combining later or after something. बाद का, अनुवर्ती. Subsequent reforms strengthened the institutional framework. Next is transform. To change significantly. रूपांतरित करना. Digital technology has the potential to transform public service delivery. So transform means रूपांतरित करना. Undermine. It means to weaken gradually, कमजोर करना. Corruption can undermine public trust in democratic institutions. Next is utilize. Means to use effectively, उपयोग करना. India should utilize its democratic dividend through skill development. Vigilant. It means alert and watchful. Satark. Citizens must remain vigilant against misinformation. Volatile. It means likely to change rapidly and unpredictably. Asthir. Volatile global markets can affect developing economies. Widespread means existing or occurring over a large area. व्यापक. Widespread unemployment can create serious social challenges. Viability. It means ability to work successfully or survive. व्यवहार्यता. For example, the financial viability of welfare programs must be carefully assessed. Pragmatic. It means practical and realistic. व्यवहारिक. यथार्थवादी. A pragmatic approach is necessary to address complex policy challenges. So pragmatic means व्यवहारिक, यथार्थवादी. Practical, realistic, that is called pragmatic. Repercussions. It means an unintended consequences or effect. दुष्परिणाम या प्रभाव को कहते हैं repercussion. For example, poorly designed economic policies may have serious repercussions for vulnerable households. So repercussion means दुष्परिणाम. Repercussion means दुष्परिणाम को कहते हैं repercussion.